Were these something that were readily available, or were these custom order for you, custom made?
You answered it yourself. I wanted every moment, everything that a customer, when they sit down, was in awe of.
In this hidden gem of Sarasota, so much is modernizing. One man had the idea of bringing back a sense of yesteryear with an absolute splash of luxury. Welcome to Shugar. So Ronnie, give me a little flavor for what this building was prior to Shugar.
Well, prior to Shugar, this building where we stand in is nearly 100 years old. This was the original Tribune building used as their sales office. When I purchased it 5 years ago, this was a Melby's, which was an Italian glass shop.
Okay. And so the vision was impeccable, but what was the vision, the inspiration for what we're standing in today?
Well, I always tell the story, when I moved downtown, I used to go to Starbucks coffee, and I used to sit outside on a bench and I would look at this building, and it was juxtaposed against the new Mark condominium building. And I was looking at it, and the way it was structured and the way it looked, it was so elegant. It looked like a small building in Champs-Elysees or somewhere in some Italian little village. And I said, that would be a beautiful building to restore.
Absolutely. And so your selection here is incredible. What did you tap into in terms of, what you're bringing to this market in terms of the beverages, champagnes, and whatnot available?
Well, I wanted to be real to, I call it the Florida, Old Regency Florida style. With a lot of just beautiful, beautiful stark colors as we see here, the greens, the reds, the gold trim, the black and white tile. So I wanted something just a little more Art Nouveau.
Absolutely. And then to the actual beverages themselves, where's the inspiration for that? What kind of served as your guiding principle of what you were going to offer to folks here?
Well, I always wanted to have really more than just the bar itself, right? This was a destination where you want to come and enjoy just not great liquors, but excellent champagnes. And we're the only ones in Florida that have an advanced sommelier on staff, in-house, 4 nights a week. And we specialize in grower champagnes. Grower champagnes are, again, it's in France, but these are small farmers.
You do some special curated events throughout the year as well. Give us an idea of what we might see.
Well, we do Mother's Day. We did a great tasting for Mother's Day. We'll do things for Derby Day. And we also will start doing some things that we'll do Gospel Sundays. However, the establishment is itself available for private parties.
And beyond champagne, I know that's kind of what I think people are starting to know it for. What else can people find in terms of the menu? I know you've got some items for to eat as well.
We're a full service bar. So we have everything. We do not serve beer, or we don't serve wine by the glass. We do serve wine by the bottle, and we do have hors d'oeuvres, but it's really specialty around caviar. So we have a full caviar service and 7 delectable bites that are based around caviar.
And does that menu change throughout the year, or is it kind of a fixed?
It may change seasonally, but since we've been open nearly 4 months now, it has not changed.
Understood. So obviously, we've got this beautiful piano behind us. Is that kind of the tone of the music that people are going to find here?
Yes, they are. So it's old school music with a little bit of a bop to it. I have Mark Bosserman, who was my pianist in Los Angeles. At the same time, I moved to Sarasota. He moved to Clearwater. So it's just been a perfect match. And he's here Wednesday through Saturday, and he's becoming really just an instant hit here. And people come here actually just to see him.
And it's not a large space. About how many people can you seat at a given time?
So again, we only have limited capacity here. So we only have 8 tables. So our capacity here is around 30 to 34 people. But we built an exterior that we're also able to hold around 24 people outside.
And you've got a patio area out there. Is that something we can expect to see some events coming to as well?
Sure, absolutely. We just had an event last week that we had a champagne tower out there for a birthday party.
Very cool. So you've got some incredible details, obviously everywhere. The fabrics, the wallpaper. These tables are something else. What was the inspiration behind those? Were these something that were readily available, or were these custom order for you, custom made?
You answered it yourself. I wanted every moment, everything that a customer, when they sit down, was in awe of. So you take a look at the custom furniture. Everything was customized. All the fabric was customized, all the inlaid tables were customized, all the champagne buckets were customized. Everything here is one of a kind. So we designed everything here ourselves. We just wanted to make such a unique atmosphere that as a guest of Sugar Champagne Bar, you're just wowed by the moment you come in here, and everywhere you look, you're just inspired.
Well, I was certainly, wowed the first time I walked in. It was beyond what I thought it could have been. Lastly, I guess what I'll ask is, you're downtown Sarasota. Tell us a little bit about what it feels like to open a business here, have a business here. How do you describe downtown Sarasota to folks?
Well, downtown Sarasota I think it's been a hidden gem. I think in the last 5 years, downtown Sarasota has really, really matured with the influx of people coming from New York, California, Chicago, really making this a hub of an artistic, creative, of happening town. And it's even getting greater. It's getting bigger. You're having a lot more restaurants and a lot more entrepreneurs opening up business here. And I think Sarasota it's right for people to come and do business.
We're happy to have you here. Thanks, Ronnie.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I want to thank Ronnie for his time today showing us around this incredible establishment. I encourage you to check him out online, but more importantly, get downtown and check him out in person, because as we all know, everything is sweeter with a little bit of sugar. Till the next time, be well.